Welcome back, horror fans. Today, we're diving deep into the infernal chaos of Hellraiser III, Hell on Earth. This 1992 sequel took the Cenobites out of the shadows and unleashed them onto the streets, giving us a very different and very 90s flavor of hell. So grab your puzzle boxes, but maybe don't solve them just yet, as we break down this wild entry in the series. The story kicks off after the events of Hellbound. We find the infamous Pillar of Souls containing Pinhead and a puzzle box being sold as a bizarre piece of art. The buyer is a sleazy, wealthy nightclub owner named J.P. Monroe. He's exactly the kind of guy you'd expect to buy a horrifying pillar of tormented flesh and put it in his apartment. Meanwhile, we meet our protagonist, Joey Summerskill. She's a struggling television reporter, desperate for a big story that will launch her career. She's on the scene at a local hospital emergency room when a young man is brought in, torn apart by chains and hooks. In his dying moments, he tries to warn her about the puzzle box, and a piece of his flesh gets stuck to her. This bizarre event pulls her into the horrifying mystery. Back at JP's nightclub, the Boiler Room, a girl he brings home gets a little too curious about the Pillar of Souls. A bit of her blood spills on it, and that's all it takes. The pillar awakens, absorbing her and partially freeing Pinhead. But this isn't the Pinhead we know. This is his unrestrained, purely evil ID, completely separated from his human self, Captain Elliot Spencer. This Pinhead is pure chaos, with no rules and an insatiable hunger for souls. He manipulates JP, promising him power and forbidden pleasures in exchange for more victims to feed the pillar. JP, being the terrible person he is, agrees. One by one, he lures people to their doom, and with each soul, Pinhead grows stronger, his face slowly emerging from the stone. While this is happening, Joey's having terrifying nightmares. She sees visions of Captain Spencer, Pinhead's human half, who is trapped in a limbo-like state. He explains that his dark side has been set free and is planning to bring hell to Earth. He tells Joey she is the only one who can stop him by reuniting his two halves, forcing the demon back under the control of human reason and law. He instructs her to find the puzzle box, the Lament Configuration, as it's the key to everything. Joey's investigation leads her to a former victim of Pinhead, Terry, who previously dated JP and even owned the puzzle box for a time. Terry is haunted by her past and initially wants nothing to do with it. But she eventually realizes the danger and decides to help Joey. Together, they figure out that JP has the Pillar of Souls. By now, Pinhead is almost fully free. He makes a deal with JP to unleash him completely. In a truly grotesque scene, Pinhead bursts forth from the pillar, reborn and more powerful than ever. But he's not one for keeping promises. He immediately turns on JP, transforming him into a new Cenobite. It's a classic case of be careful what you wish for. Now fully unleashed, Pinhead decides it's time for a party. He storms into JP's nightclub. The Boiler Room and what follows is one of the most infamous sequences in the entire franchise. He locks the doors and begins a full-on massacre. This isn't the methodical, ritualistic punishment of the first two films. This is a rampage. Pinhead declares, "I am the way," and unleashes hellish chaos, slaughtering the clubgoers in a variety of gruesome and creative ways. During the massacre, he also creates his new gash. These are not the classic Cenobites from Leviathan's realm. They are twisted, demonic parodies of the clubgoers' own interests. We get the CD Cenobite who flings razor-sharp CDs, a camera-head Cenobite, and even the bartender Cenobite who breathes fire and mixes deadly cocktails. It's a very different, more modern, and almost satirical take on the Cenobites, reflecting the film's Hell on Earth theme. They are Pinhead's personal disciples, created from the souls of his victims. Joey and Terry arrive at the club just as the carnage is unfolding. Terry, tragically, sacrifices herself to buy Joey time to escape with the puzzle box. Her death is particularly brutal, as she's impaled by Pinhead's new creations. Her sacrifice gives Joey the chance she needs to get away and prepare for the final confrontation. Guided by the spirit of Captain Spencer, Joey learns that she must use the puzzle box not to summon Pinhead, but to banish him. The box is a gateway, and it works both ways. She has to trick Pinhead into a specific location. And her dreams resembles the battlefields of World War I where Captain Spencer fought. The final battle is a huge spectacle. Pinhead and his new Cenobites hunt Joey through the city streets and into the construction site. It's a full-on chase scene with explosions and demonic powers on full display. Joey, armed with the puzzle box and her courage, faces off against them. She manages to outsmart and destroy the new Cenobites one by one, using her wits and the environment around her. Finally, it's just her and Pinhead. He mocks her, trying to break her spirit, but just as he's about to finish her, the spirit of Captain Spencer appears. He recognizes the box in Joey's hands and seems almost resigned to his fate. Joey successfully manipulates the Lament Configuration, and the portal to Hell opens. Chains fly out, not for her but for Pinhead. He is dragged back into the dimension of the Cenobites, his earthly rampage finally over. As the gateway closes, Joey throws the puzzle box into a pit of wet concrete at the construction site. The final shot shows the completed skyscraper, and, in a chilling detail, the building's interior design and facade bear a striking resemblance to the Lament Configuration itself. It's a haunting final image, suggesting that the evil isn't gone. It's just been integrated into our world, waiting for the next person to unknowingly solve the puzzle. And that's the story of Hellraiser III, Hell on Earth. A film that truly lived up to its name by taking the horror out of the labyrinth and into our world. It's a departure from the first two films, but its ambition and unforgettable scenes make it a crucial part of the Hellraiser legacy. What did you think of this sequel? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite horror movies. See you next time.